Well, we talk about the 50 billion connected devices coming in 2020. That's a reality. We see just an explosion of devices, connected devices, endpoints. And I see a couple things. I see our optimizations, like I described before, are going to continue to be critical in that space to ensure the best solutions are on Intel architecture. But as that goes forward, having that end-to-end architecture is going to be a big deal. So IoT and the buzz around that is going to continue to become a reality in the industrial segment. And so we're going to see a big growth of unstructured data coming back. So all the work we're talking about around Hadoop and the cloud optimizations are going to become instrumental in taking all that information that's coming from these edge devices and doing great things with it. So I think you're going to see an explosion of IoT. I see industries transforming from being suppliers of platforms to really a services company, providing an end-to-end service to their customers, which allows them to touch and have a relationship with their customers on an ongoing basis versus just a point sale. And so they'll be able to monitor with these sensors and capabilities that are connected now real time and provide incremental value. And that's really a transformation of really industries about for generations are transforming to take advantage of that. So I think IoT is going to really transform those industries. It's going to drive a lot of endpoint connected sensors and capabilities that we've talked about, the 50 billion, and that's going to drive a lot of data in the data center. So I think we're going to see a big move in that area this year.
Recently there was an article in the Wall Street Journal that talked about ARM's IoT development efforts versus Intel's. Can you maybe talk about where Intel is and where it's going with respect to its IoT developer community?
Yeah, so a couple things. One is we've obviously, just like we've traditionally done with all our developers, we've built a community around the IoT development. We have an IoT developer kit providing capabilities for developers, the hardware, the tools, and the connection to a cloud service to allow them to innovate on our platform. It's key to have developers innovating on your architecture. So we provide that and reach out and touch that community through our traditional mechanisms, as well as hackathons and other elements that really bring that innovation onto Intel architecture. We're also very involved in driving not only the connection between the 50 billion devices to the back end, but we're also ensuring that those devices can also communicate with each other. We think there's a tremendous amount of value for inter-device communication. That's why we're driving OIC, Open Interconnect Consortium, to ensure that there's an open, royalty-free, standard way to have devices communicate with each other, as well as having devices communicate with the back-end services.